Hello, Divine Goddess. I hope you're well. I'm coming on here to talk a little bit about what I have on the title, which is Let's Talk About the Energy of I Can't Afford It. So hello, hello, hello. If you're joining me live, say hello. And if you're joining me on the replay, hashtag replay and tell me you're here. So I'm Li Ying. If you don't know me, I'm your divine energy alchemist, sacred mentor of the Siren Goddess, and mystic. And what I really want to talk to you about is something that I see very common, especially because I do a lot of work around abundance and manifestation and awakening deep self-love to create the life that you are born to have. And so in that space, I have spoken to many, many women. Some became my clients, some did not. And a lot of the time, the one thing that comes up for those who pull out are usually words like, I don't know how I can find the money to pay for this, or I don't have that kind of money, or I can't afford this. And in those times, I would just share a little bit with you is that whenever I hold space for the conversation, when I hold out a hand and share a sacred invitation to a woman to rise, I never ever come from a place where I see you as a no. Basically, I never come from a place of seeing you in scarcity. I already see you as your future version, as the true goddess that you are. And I just want you to hold that in your heart for this moment right now, because so many women have never actually even seen herself in that way. And I get that because I came from a place where I never saw myself as a goddess or somebody who's capable of holding space for other people, let alone, high-paying clients, which I'm doing now. And I really want you to know that it is absolutely available for you. And I'm going to share how I really actually did it. And it didn't really take a lot. It only took one simple decision for me, which is that I won't have a plan B. I'm going to go straight in because this is my soul mission. This is my purpose. And I'm going to do it no matter what. I'm not going to go back to a full-time job. I'm going to go in if I have to study with a teacher and pay thousands of dollars to do it, so be it. If I need to work with a business mentor to build my business, so be it. Because what I knew was that when I do that, and when my heart feels right, when I work with this mentor and I know that this person can take me there, I know that because they have been there, they have done it, they have seen it, they've gone through it, and they're there living the life that I want to live. So my question to you is, where are you now and where do you want to go? Right? Feel into that energy of where do you want to be. If you are looking at me and you're seeing this amazing life of doing what she loves and, working flexible hours and doing what she loves and sharing her work and words beautifully and fully, which is who I am. I'm really just showing up fully, and whether you like it or not, you're welcome to unfollow. That's what I put out as a message, right? If you like that, then my question to you is, why not come and work with me? Because I can take you there. And that is my sacred invitation to you, right? So similarly with my mentors and my teachers, I also looked at them and I knew that that is exactly what I want to do. And that's what I want to share with the world. And I know I have this fire in me. And that's all it takes for me to get there. I will put down the money to do that. Because money in essence is energy. If you feel like you're living in lack and scarcity and you're blaming the world for what's going on and how messed up it is, and that's why you're not having enough money, I want you to really take a cold hard look, because oftentimes it's not that you don't have enough money. It's more about you not trusting yourself. You're not trusting yourself to be able to do it. You're not trusting yourself to say a full yes to yourself. It doesn't matter what work we do. It's about who you really are. The work, the sacred work that you give out to the world, that you share with the world, is kind of like a bridge to you and to the others. And the minute you learn to really have deep self-love to the extent where you no longer please people to get validation or approval, you get it. Like, it's like you just get whatever you want in your life, because you're sending signals to the universe saying that I'm no longer standing for things that take me down. And so similarly, when you actually harness your energy by doing the work, which is exactly what I do with the siren goddesses who are in my sacred container, who work with me, we are really rising at the speed of light, because we're no longer staying in a cesspool of victimhood stories. We're really coming to a place where we remember that we are the creator of our own lives. And when you do that, you actually know that money is just energy, and it's a cycle, it's cyclical. So it will come and it will go. And when you spend, you know that you'll bring in even more, because you're spending on your expansion. You're always going to be up leveling. So that level of abundance will keep going up. But until you say yes to that and stop saying that I can't afford this, I don't know how to pay for this, you will never be able to access the abundance code that is meant for you, right? So I really want you to just be so aware of this, because like, to the point where you come to the call with me, which I offer, by the way, you are very welcome to book in for a heart-to-heart chat with me for free. And I promise you this, it's a commitment-free, no pressure to buy call. But I have an application form where I basically screen who is actually ready to rise. And I know when you put down, I cannot invest in myself, I'm not willing to invest in myself. I know even though you say to me that you're ready to rise, you're not. Because you don't believe yourself. You're still stuck in your present cesspool of victimhood, of scarcity, of lack and fear. You're allowing that to bind you, to hold you. If I could tell you that there were women who literally would sell their houses because they believe in this work and to put in the money, and they know that this would take them to where they want to be, what would your decision look like? You know, the call that we will have obviously is a heart-to-heart chat to get clarity on where you are right now and what is blocking you, and then to take you from there to where you want to be. And then the decision is yours. Do you want to do this on your own, or do you want to do it with me? Because I am fucking good at my job, and I can tell you that you will be able to rise. And I see a beautiful siren goddess here watching. Hala, you can share with everyone what's going on in the beautiful sacred container, because you know, I've come to a point where I really, when I get on a free heart-to-heart chat, like, I'm not there to pitch the program to you. But if you are a good fit, I will sure as shit tell you that you are a good fit, and I'm calling you to rise. And I don't ever want you to be brought down just by the fact that you can't see how you can afford to do it. Because if that's the only thing standing in your way, then I can sure as shit tell you that you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you can actually cross that bridge and create the life that you're born to have. And I work with women who take full responsibility, who have the maturity to take full responsibility to create their own life, even though they are hell-bound by karma and wounds and their past and shit that goes on in their lives. They know that they have full responsibility. Not another suitor, a prince charming, or a husband or a friend or their parents, but themselves. They have full responsibility in terms of what they attract into their lives, what they create. And that's why they say they are fucking done with living like they don't own their own life, and they come in and they do the work with me. Beautiful Hala, hello, hello, hello. I'm just feeling really fired up because I just feel like whenever a woman says to me like I can't afford this, it's like an energy that almost feels like it's sucking me dry. And it's not a good energy to carry with you. You know, it's not even just about I can't afford it, meaning money, but like the time. I can't afford the time to do it. Like all these stupid things that we really allow our ego to hold us in the same shitty place that we don't even want to be. It's so crazy and insane, but that's what's happening with 90% of the people in the world, and dare I say it, 99% of the people in the world. And that's why most people never make it. They never create the life that they are born to have because they're so scared, and they would rather stay in the patriarchal way of living because that seems like security, that feels safe. But what's really costing you to live in that pattern, right? You know, not honoring your heart's calling. I mean, that is going to slowly kill you. And I mean it literally. I've seen this generations and generations of that in my family. I see more women waking up for sure. And I just wish every woman knew the power she held, because it will be a fucking amazing world when we do, and we will stop cutting each other down. You know, jealousy and the ego trips that we take, thinking that if she had it, then I can't have it. You know, all these things are all deeply rooted in lack and scarcity. And these things need to stop for us to rise, because that's the way that they hold us down. The patriarchal system has a very insidious way of holding us down. And we're not going to sit around and wait for them to change. We're going to do this. Hala. I love it. Oh my gosh. That's your goddess activating. That's why. It's going to multiply because you're really stepping in and owning it. And abundance comes when you really own your limitless potential. Like, really, like I come from a space, when I say this, like I've done it all. I've given away my gifts for free. I've done work for free. I've done work for a low cost. I've done work for a mid-tier cost. And I've done fees that are supposedly market researched. And now I'm really at a comfortable place where I can charge my worth, because I know my energy and my work is going to provide that divine transformation that is so needed in the world. And when I own my value, it's not about like, oh my god, you know, it just needs to be this much. It's never going to be about me. It's about the women who answer the call, like Hala here. They know, wow, I did this. I said yes to myself at this price. Wow. And then you'll keep expanding from there, because you have done it. You have shown the mind that you're not ever going to be held down by some silly little number. And you trusted yourself, Hala. I just want to say, you trusted yourself enough to say yes to me and yes to yourself. You say yes to yourself. And that price, it's so small in comparison to what you're going to become and the returns that you're going to bring in. The years and years of disease and dis-ease that you're going to leave behind. The years and years of faking it. The years and years of people pleasing, crying in the dark because nobody sees you. Years and years of that. Maybe never. Like, just forget about it, because you're a goddess now. you're going to continue to just rise because you know your full potential, and even more, that you can go beyond that, whatever that full potential is right now for you. It's going to keep up leveling. And this is why I really am saying, like, you know, it's not just like, honestly, what I have in the Siren Goddess is just something that I wish I had back in the day when I was going through my awakening, because yes, I did a lot of the spiritual shamanic stuff, but I also needed somebody to hold my hand when I didn't believe in myself, when I was going through my dark nights of the soul, when I felt so scared. And I was also like Hala, I was like sulking over what I paid for. I'm like, oh my God. And I wish I had that, you know, system, the support system. And that's why I say, you know, it's truly unparalleled daily high level support. And that is what you need when you're crossing the bridge over to who you really are, to remember your way home. And it is my honor to do that, to be that mentor, to be that guide, and watch these beautiful goddesses really rise. You know, it's available for everyone. It's absolutely available. So really release the energy of I can't afford it. You know, even not speaking for my program, just for everything in your life, right? Even when you see this crystal and you want it, and you say, I can't afford it. Really? Really though? Let me just tell you, a woman is fucking resourceful. If she needs to provide for her child, she will go out and do it, right? In a similar way, I want you to provide for your inner child so well that you will go out and do whatever it takes to really give her the nourishment and the love and the radiance and the joy that she needs. So in a similar way, I want you to think, like, are you resourceful enough to not overcome, but really melt away the fear, that great big fear of scarcity? I get it. I acknowledge that fear. It can be very all-consuming. But what is on the other side is truly this level of awareness of your treasure trove of gifts and talents, and you'll be able to unleash the writer, artist, and healer within you so that you share your sacred work with the world unapologetically, doing what you love and rising to your divine riches. If the patriarchal system is telling you that you can never do what you love and earn money, I say fuck that shit. And you know that in your heart of hearts. You know that. That's why you're here. That's why you're watching me talking. That's why you know it's the truth, even though they tell you it's the contrary to all of that. You shouldn't be doing a job that you love, right? So I want you to really take that on. I really want you to answer the call of your heart and say yes to yourself. Because the saddest thing that could ever happen is never saying yes to yourself, really. And I can tell you, I can take you there. So if you are ready, I invite you to book in for a free heart-to-heart chat with me. Let's get you going. I'm going to map out a beautiful roadmap for you to take you from where you are to where you are born to be. And obviously, like I always say, there is no commitment, you know, no pressure to buy. I don't pitch to you unless you're ready and you're interested in hearing about it. It'll be a waste of my time anyway. And when you apply, please, if you are not willing, please don't even bother, really. But if you're willing to explore and learn, come on. I'll be happy to chat with you and give you that beautiful roadmap for free. No commitment. And if you decide to work with me, we can talk about that. So sending you all so much love. Please give yourself that room to grow and shine. You are absolutely worthy. You are healed and you're whole. The millionaire mindset. Yes, valuing your time and energy. Oh my God, yes. I forgot to tell you that. Yes, thank you, Hala. You literally speed up the process. Like, you don't need to be struggling. It can be graceful. It can be easy. It doesn't have to be a long, big struggle of like, oh my God, big drama, perpetuating that drama. Because really, you can do this in 90 days. If you can really see yourself up leveling in 90 days and continue the journey of up leveling with the tricks and the techniques and the tools and whatever that you get in this, it's like, honestly, I say this, it's priceless. It's really, really priceless. I can back my work and I'm going up. So where are you going? My question is, where are you going, right? Yes, hala, absolutely. It's the releasing needs to come. And it's part of the beautiful magic that happens because you no longer hide from any part of you. Like, all parts are all you. So yes, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I want that for all women, and that is my mission. If you're ready to rise, I'm here for you. Booking for a free heart-to-heart chat with me. I would love to have you and see where you can go. Big kisses and hala. I will see you very, very soon. Speak to you all very, very soon as well, goddesses. Sending you so much love.